Roger that.
What's going on, everyone? It's your host Ray Chin with Canadian Cell Phone Insider, and on today's episode we're here to talk about why are cell phone bills so high, how can we lower them down. It's no surprise Canadians are paying a lot for their services. If you want 1 gigabyte of data with unlimited talk Canada-wide and unlimited text messaging, you're paying anywhere between $95 and upwards. Why is it so expensive? Well, we look at countries in Asia and countries in Europe. You got to remember that these countries are a lot smaller. So the infrastructure of these countries, it's easier for them to actually build networks and towers. So really it's a more condensed area. Whereas Canada, we're the second largest country in the world. And when you look at how big we are and where all the cities, the main cities of Canada are all spread out, you'll notice that there's a lot of dead areas. So these areas haven't been well developed yet. And so companies like Bell or TELUS, they're still trying to get into these areas. Even Rogers today can only just really be around the main city areas. But then once you start going out to these rural areas, you won't really find a good connection. And so for these reasons, our prices are so high. If you take a $1,000 phone and we're charging you $0 for it, where does that leave you? Well, that $1,000 has to come out of somewhere, and that's going to be in your plan. If your plan is, say, $80 per month, let's divide this $1,000 by 24 months, and that's going to be 2 years. So that roughly works out to about $43. Let's round it up for easy math to 45. So your bill is $80 per month minus $45. Where does that leave you? That is with $35 left. That gives you your unlimited Canada-wide calling, unlimited text, and 1 gigabyte of data. Keep in mind that you are financing your phone as well as you're paying for the plan. Very similar to how you would normally finance a car. When you pay for your car, there's also other stuff that you have to go pay for. You have to pay for your gas, you have to pay for your insurance, and you also have to pay for your maintenance. And when you think about it, that's kind of what the service is when you go with these companies like Bell, Rogers, and TELUS. You're paying for that regardless, and you're also financing out the phone. Now I know what you're thinking, Dre, I need a new cell phone and I don't want to sign another 2-year contract. Is there any way around this? Well, unfortunately there isn't, but there is a way to save money. Now, safe to say, you don't have to always wait for the phone to go on sale. You can always call up what we call loyalty retention. Now, loyalty retention, depending on who your carrier is, whether it's Rogers, Fido, Bell, Virgin, TELUS, Koodo, doesn't matter who it is, it's always good to call up the loyalty retention department. Now, the reason why we call the loyalty retention department is because if we've been with a company for anywhere between 2 to 3 and upwards of years, there's a good chance that they still want your business. Now, if you paid your bill on time and you've always been a good customer, you haven't made any complaints, you are considered what we call a really good customer and good business. Being good business, that means they want to go keep you. And your chances of actually getting a good deal on a good phone, also on a good deal on your plan, is pretty good, actually. So now when you call into loyalty retention, you also want to ask them, hey, is there any way that I can get a good deal on my plan? I feel like I'm paying a little bit too much. Now keep in mind, if you want to reduce a few things, like say, I only need unlimited local calling as opposed to unlimited Canada-wide calling, it could help you save some money there. There's also a way for you to save a little bit of money. Keep in mind, you may not save as much money. Probably you might actually spend a little bit more than what you're currently paying. But if it gets you a brand new phone and it gets you a better plan that works for you, it's always good to go about those options. So be sure to contact loyalty retention. Now, another thing is to shop around. Go to places like Wireless Wave, T-Booth Mobile, Best Buy Mobile, Best Buy themselves. Check all the different carriers out. See what they have to offer as far as plans and as far as cell phones go. You may be very surprised because a lot of these places, they actually tell you what's good, what's on sale, what's coming up, and also what to expect from these phones. A lot of these guys are well-trained individuals that know the industry and they know how you're feeling because they too are using cell phones and they know how to fit your needs better. Now keep in mind, with everything that I've told you so far, it does take time. So call up loyalty retention before you actually go into the store and see what they have to offer you. You may be mad at your carrier, they may have done stuff to you in the past to upset you. However, there's a good chance that if you give them a call, you voice out your concerns, and you let them know that you're looking to get into a new phone and you're looking to go get a plan that hopefully won't break the bank, then perhaps they could possibly keep you as business. If they don't offer you anything, then it may be time to move on. Now keep in mind, the people that you want to talk to is loyalty retention. The reason being is because if you're talking to customer service, they can't give you all the offers that loyalty retention can, because it's their department. I know, I used to be in loyalty retention myself. Make sure to jot down all your needs and your wants and your concerns, because it does help the associate who's helping you know what you're looking for and help them better cater towards your needs. And there you have it, guys. That was our video on Canadian cell phone bills and why they're so high and how can we help lower them down a little bit. Now, if you did like this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we will be providing you with weekly videos. If you have any comments or suggestions for the next video, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'm your host again, Dre Chin, and I'm signing off. Have a great one.